here, and everybody's going to make it one because only you can. My list is going to be, I'm going to work out this morning, got a couple of errands to run. Then I'm going to go, and John, WATD, is going to set me straight with Allstar. So, little radio playing, or should I say 2-meter playing this afternoon. Looking forward to it anyway. But other than that, it's just going to be a great day. I finally have got the lawn under control. It stopped growing so fast. So with that, a big smile on my face, and a good morning to all. So this is AA8CT saying good morning and turning it back to the Sergeant at Arms for the Prenet, WB8 VMW. Jim, take it away, and thank you so much for being there. We all appreciate it. Be well, my friend, and I'm thinking we're going to probably do this again tomorrow. Take care.
All righty, Greg. Good Lord willing, we will be back tomorrow. All righty. Well, let me see. Now we'll go to Randy because he's got the dogs back inside. Maybe he's got one of them in his lap this morning. KDA, CFH, WB8, VMW. How's the daughter doing? She still sleeping? Everything going good? With one dog in your lap? Maybe.
KD8 ZSH. You're batting 1,000 this morning, Jim. Hitting it all cylinders. Daughter's still sleeping. She's doing pretty good, and I've got the little red one in the chair here with me. A lot of sunshine coming into the windows. I understand it's going to be a scorcher today, so stay inside where the AC is. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody's day is fantastic. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Yeah, well, we'll make it that way if we can. All righty, well, now we'll go up, let me see, before we go to the critter report, let me go to Florida and Jacksonville and see how they're doing down there before they outrun their node. Let me see. What we're going to try, we'll try for the pretty one this morning. KAJAX WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jacksonville.
Well, good morning there, Jim, and everyone on the net. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian. And W8JAX is ahead of me. He's waving, and K9LUCY is moving right along. And we have a beautiful morning down here in Jacksonville. We have 68 degrees, and we're headed up to the mid-80s, just like up there in Ohio. And you will today be getting an extra 48 seconds of daylight. So enjoy that, and I hope that you and everyone else has a great day. I'll turn it back to you. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, was it getting shorter and shorter on the plus daylight? And then about the last of the month, it'll start going the other way. That we don't want to hear about. Then we got to not mention that S word. We got to be careful of that. Alrighty, Wendy, Rod, and K9LUCY, and of course the kids, and Missy, if she stops by after roaming the galaxy. Stay safe, stay well. Alrighty, now we'll go down to the critter control. We hired two little critters here to do our painting. And they done the they want to do the bullpen now that they done it. And the two we hired was Gary Gray and Randy Red. They're a little squirrely, but they done a pretty good job with with the, well, anyway, with the painting. So they're going to start on the bullpen. So, Tom, how's the critter control down there? Everything going okay, and how was the game? How did it turn out? WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else on the net, pre-net, I should say. Things are looking good down here in the critter world. Today they have a day off, and well-deserved. They had 2 games over the weekend, and they won both of them. Saturday, again with the Georgia Gophers, that ended up being 4-2. And the final in the series on Sunday was 3-1. So they're on a high right now, and we just hope we can keep them going. So they're doing really great. And I'm glad to hear you got a couple of squirrels up there that were employed and doing a good job for you up there. When they want to, they do work real nice. So, okay, that's about all we've got from the critter world down this way. So with that, I'll turn everything over to you, Jim. This is KA8MNT, back to WB8 VMW.
All righty, Tom. Yeah, well, we'll get all this here, this stuff all fixed up there. And it's going to be pretty good. You know, people enjoy it. All righty, Tom, you take care, and you get back home, and but don't pat them on the back. They'll get swelled to heads, and they all won't be able to get on the bus. All righty, now we'll go down to Clarksville, Tennessee. WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Mark, and how is Sarah?
W8WKY.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning to everyone on the Barometer Net this morning. Sarah is doing good. She's up already. I hear the TV going in the other room, so she's doing good. Getting stuff done early because it's going to be hot. You may not like the S word, but I don't like the H word, heat. In fact, there's 2 H's words that's affecting us this week. H and H, heat and humidity. And I'll be glad when fall gets here in about a week, because that's my favorite time of the year. I can always put enough on to keep warm in the winter. I can't take enough off in the summer to keep cool. It's not my favorite time of the year. Let's see. My weather here this morning. Let's see. 30.02.4 on the barometer and rising. 72.1 degrees and 71 on the dew point. That humidity's up to 97%. And we had 33 lightning strikes this morning. And we've had 27 lightning strikes now. Just one came up. And we've had 23/100ths of an inch of rain this morning. And that 23/100ths of an inch fell in 12 minutes. We had a downburst, or a cloud burst. And almost a quarter of an inch of rain in 12 minutes. That's a lot of rain in 12 minutes. It was heavy. It roared around here. Back to you there, Jim. We'll have more weather later on. WB6BJN. Good morning. And you're sounding good.
All righty, Mark. Yeah, when that humidity it gets above the temperature and everything, you know, it's hard to breathe underwater. All righty, Mark. Well, you and Sarah keep cool, stay inside. All righty, now let's go down to Oklahoma and see how Ray and Fred, maybe they didn't take too long of a walk this morning. You know, I don't want Fred to get overheated. K5, CFY, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Ray. And how's Fred? He ain't sweating, is he?
WB8, VMW, K5, CFY. Good morning, everybody. Good to hear everybody this morning. Sounds like everybody's getting their Monday started off good. Yeah, we had a good walk. It was, I think, 75 degrees here, but it's supposed to get up in the 80s again. But humidity is what's killer here. But anyway, Fred made it okay. He stomped through lots of water and had plenty to drink, so he's okay. He's asleep. All's well here. Thank you, Jim. Hope you had a great weekend, and thanks for getting our week started off right on the Barometer Net. I'll give it back to you, Jim. Wave a hand there at Miss Judy. 73, y'all take care. K5, CFY.
All righty, Ray. Yeah, you and Fred keep cool. Stay inside. Stay on the cool side of the door. All righty. Well, I got to ask Dave a question here since he's got one of the... I think what we're going to call it is the Porchmasters NT8D. How about it, Dave? Have you got the antenna hooked up yet?
Good morning there, Jim. Yeah, I've got it hanging on the wall in the bedroom, but I think it's interacting with the aluminum siding on the other side of the wall. I'm not getting the SWR dip that we got on your clothesline.
Yeah, well, and then when the frequency goes up like that, you know, it doesn't take much to mess that up. Well, let's see if there's some place that you can move it where aluminum siding and a steel roof is a definite blockage there. It doesn't like that because even the windows frames on my front porch give it fits there. But anyway, well, I got another one out there. He's going to hang it up out there on the porch and see how it works as soon as he gets a barrel connector. We'll have a couple of them out there in R&D. All righty, well, we'll get this thing started because it is 7 o'clock. NT8D, WB8, VMW. We'll turn it over to you, Dave, and it's pretty good morning, and I had to drop off a couple at the end here, but it went pretty good. Maybe I'll pick up LJ next time. He's always on the end of the list. Sorry about that, LJ. Alrighty, Dave, we'll turn it over to you, and you can make it official, and I'll give my last words, and then I'll go have me some bacon-flavored oatmeal.
All right there, Jim. Well, thanks for rounding them all up this morning. It's a bright and sunshiny morning in Copley. I had a long weekend, so we will try to fire this puppy up and wake up here. Coffee's not doing this job this morning. Thanks again there, Jim. Nice to have you aboard. All right, let's go ahead and call CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have a PL tone of 114.8. This is a control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control, although emergency and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is NT8D, Dave, your net control operator for this morning. Let me tell you who I got on the early bird list. I have ZSH up there early, SSR, PMI, 8AT, MMY, YMY, GXX, SFS, FQVH, NK8CT, the JAXs, MNT, BJN, CFY, VOX, and we'll go ahead and add 8LJ there. We'll get you there, Chuck. With that, let's make a call for mobile short time people who have to work at the top of the hour. Please call now.
Victor, Mike Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth. Peace on Earth, in and out.
Whiskey, hey, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Payne, Sherton, Ohio, Mobile.
This is Kilo Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8HAG, Tim. I'm mobile and in out.
Kilo
Alpha, India, 5, Quebec, AI, 5Q, short time.
NOV, Marty, Mobile, and Aurora, in and out.
NT8D, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick, in and out.
KF8 GGF, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Golf Mike, Matt in Lorraine, in and out. Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, and 7 VAN, in and out. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8 ETU, Adam Mobile. Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Jackson Township, in and out.
W8WKY.
We'll go ahead and pick it up. Well, it's quite a group. I want to thank all of our in and outs, KF6POE, KD8HAG. Marty, I'm going to get your call again. You doubled with AI5Q. I got you I think it's F8NOV. We'll get right back to you to double check. KD8SLG in and out. KF8GGM, N7VAN, and KE8CHP. Thank you all. I also have mobile KF8ETU. I've got AI5Q. I've got W8STU and KD8VMM at the top of the list. Hey, Marty, can you give me your prefix again, please?
Sure. Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8 NOV.
Thank you, Charlie. I didn't have my other list up. We got you in the log. You have a safe and happy Monday. Same to all of the in and outs. Thank you very much for checking into the Barometer Net at this ungodly hour. KD8VMM, good morning there, Brian. Always nice to start the week out with you.
Hey, good morning there, and had 50 degrees this morning. A little bit of dew on the truck, a little bit of light fog, but it's burning off. Lots of sun, so be careful out there. Rolled into Akron just fine, so it's going to be a warm one this week, so be careful out there. And that's what I had. So didn't get much rain over the weekend, got like a little bit of more than a quarter inch, like 28, so not very much. So heard some thunder in the distance, but a lot of it was more north or south of me, both of the storms. So other than that, have a great one. Talk to you next week. KVMM.
All right there, Brian. Yeah, sounds like the weekend went okay for you. I was busy playing music in Cleveland all weekend, and I'm on the stay up until 1, 2 in the morning and get up at 9, 10 in the morning kind of schedule over the weekend. So I'm a little bit discombobulated, but we'll get through it. You have a great start. We'll catch you again next Monday. Thanks for being here at the beginning of the net. Let's see, Christian was in and out. Let's go to Stu, W8STU. Good morning, Stu.
Good morning, David, the rest of the net.
By golly, it's a beautiful morning, sunny. See, it's 63 at the moment. Let's see. I got the gas for $3.99 yesterday. I couldn't believe it. So I thought, well, I'll put $25 in there, top it off a little bit. So that wasn't too bad. That's BP in downtown Paynesville City. I don't know what the BP is at 6 yet because I'm not there. So it's probably coming down too, I hope. But kind of excited because this weekend coming up is Breeze Shooter, so I'm looking forward to that. Break for a second. I'm going to take a 4-day weekend this weekend. Took Friday and Monday off also. So hope I can get a few things done around the house on those days off also. Saturday I pretty much didn't do anything, but Sunday I was pretty busy doing yard work and whatnot, and so I'm excited about that. With that, I'll say 33, big A to the ladies, and until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control, WSU Mobile.
All right there, Stu. Thanks for helping us get the week started. Sounds like a productive weekend and getting ready for a wonderful week. It is a beautiful day out there, but it is going to be a hot one, so stay hydrated, stay cool, and we'll catch you again next Monday. See, Tim and Marty went in and out. Thank you, guys. Let's get Jairus in here, AI5Q. Good morning, Jairus.
Well, good morning, Dave, and everyone else on the net. Just wanted to get checked in, say hello this morning. Got up a little bit extra early today, about 5:15, and been listening to the free net and all that. Got to get on the road here in about the next 10 minutes so I can get a good parking spot in the parking garage and swap vehicle contents over to the work truck so I can go out of town for the next 3 days. So probably won't be on for a couple of days here in the middle of the week. I'll be busy and tied up. I may make it in on EchoLink. I may not. We'll just see how it goes. But got some days of travel down to San Antonio where it's going to be hot. And don't know that I'm ready for that, but don't have much of a choice. So we'll just take it as she comes and hope that their dress code allows shorts in the office. Hi. AI5Q, back to you.
All right there, Jairus. Well, wishing you safe travels and stay cool. Hopefully they will be accommodating. We're going to get a good blast of summer up here in Ohio today, so we'll see what happens over the rest of this month. Summer is here. Take care of yourself, and again, thanks for checking in with us on a Monday morning, helping us get the week started here. Let's see, Nick, Matt, and Brian were all in and out. Thank you, guys. Let's grab Adam here, KF80TU. Good morning, Adam. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Dave, and everyone on that. This is Adam, KF80TU. Heading down to Canton here, headed to work. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, but a hot one. I had a fairly busy weekend and got a bunch of yard work done before the rain hit on Saturday, and then we had a graduation party. And then yesterday took my son to a shooting match. We both shot pretty well and had a great day. And then met up with friends to finish up planning vacation. So I got 4 working days until vacation. So looking forward to getting away and having some fun. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll say 7-3 from KF8ETU.
All right, well, thanks for checking in with us. We do appreciate it. Sounds like a fun weekend. Glad you got to spend some time with your son. And my dad's birthday yesterday, so I got to see him. He came down to the show and brought my Aunt Joyce she came in from Pennsylvania to spend the day with him for his birthday. And so it's always great when you can spend time with some family and do a little relaxing. So glad you got to do that this weekend. You take care and have a terrific Monday here. All right, that takes care of the short timer list. Let's get back up to the early birds. I want to grab the portables here down in Florida, the JAXs. Good morning, Wendy and Rod and Lucy. Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning.
Well, good morning there, Dave. This is K8JAX, and WHJAX is along with me, waving ahead there, and Miss K9LUCY, she's determined to eat a lot of grass this morning, so look out. Anyway, we have 68 degrees and sunny skies, beautiful day. Starting out, we're going to be about the same high as you are there today in the 80s, anyway, we're going to have a nice day. We had a nice weekend, got to see the jumbo shrimp play, and we saw your post there last week about Meg and the anniversary of her first sailing, the pictures and all, so that was pretty neat. And so glad you got to spend the weekend with your dad on his birthday, or at least the day afternoon. And we wish him a happy birthday. Hope you have a great day there, Dave. Thanks for giving us a call. Oh, also, 2-foot seas out there today, so perfect for Meg sailing, and 81 degrees. So have a great day. Back to you, Dave. This is KHJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right, thanks for making me jealous there, Wendy. Sounds like a beautiful, beautiful day to be out in Florida. It says it's going to be a scorcher here, and I don't see any movement on the leaves at all. So it looks like it's a pretty much dead calm out there this morning. And, you can float around like a bobber and bake in Lake Erie if you're not careful. So enjoy. Always like hearing the report from you guys, and very best to Rod as well. We'll catch you guys next Monday. Let me see. Tom, you probably has to go to work here. Let me get WA8GXX, and then we'll try Craig, too.
Morning, Dave. Yep. Just getting ready to head out here, and got full day today, so glad when it's over, but yeah. Sounds like you did the music over the weekend, and maybe next weekend you can do some Megan. Have a great day. Thanks for being there. NTADWAGXX.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I'm hoping to get out there next week. And back still is not 100%. And still haven't gone out and rode the lawn tractor yet again. That's a bumpy ride. So we'll have to get to that this week. It's getting close. But it was an interesting trying to play double bass with a bad back all weekend. That was a challenge, but we got through it and got paid. So that's the important thing. You have a good one, Tom. Take care. Thanks for being here. Let's see, Craig, you got to get out there and do your activities with your wife. Good morning, AA8CT NTAD.
TAD. Good morning, Dave. Wow, you had a busy weekend. Next weekend, you're going to be sitting in the Meg and sailing, and there's going to be just the perfect amount of breeze to keep you moving. It's going to be beautiful. And sometime this summer, I would love to go sailing with you. I haven't sailed in probably, 30 years. Used to race all the time when I was younger. And enjoy it. Enjoyed it. Thank you for getting me in. I appreciate it. And to all the Barometer Netters out there, it is going to be a marvelous Monday. But it may be a little warmer than what we consider really marvelous, but that's okay. Go out and make somebody smile because it'll make you feel better. And with that, Dave, this is AAHCT turning it back to you. And thank you, not only for being the NCO this morning, but for getting me in. I do appreciate it. And we will catch you down the log. Take care, my friend, and 73s to all.
All right there, Craig. Well, you have a great start to your week. Feel free to invite yourself out for a sailboat ride anytime. Always looking for an excuse to go out. So you can always use an extra hand. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Happy Monday to you. Let's see. Let's get a couple of our outliers here. Let's try Jeanette KI5 SSR, and then we'll try to get Ray in here. KI5 SSR, are you still there, Jeanette? All right, let's go with Ray, K5, CFY. Good morning, Ray. How's everything out in Tulsa?
E8D, K5, CFY. Great Monday morning, Dave. Thanks for being there. Good to hear you. I hope you have a better week. Hope your back's doing better.
Ray is not 100%. I'm still being very cautious, but I can bend over to pick something up off the floor.
Well, good deal. Well, don't overdo it, and hope to get back real quick. So thanks for being there for us, and we'll get off here and we'll be listening. K5, CFR, back to net control.
All right there, Ray. Well, you have a great start to your week. I'll try to catch you on the boredom breaker sometime this week, and we'll catch you next Monday. Take care. All right, let's go up to the top. Randy, KD8ZSH. Man, you got early on the list somehow. We got you, and then we'll try Grandpa Phil. Good morning, Randy.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Dave. Morning, everybody. It's starting out to be a pretty good day, but I understand it's going to be rather warm today, so be careful out there. If you've got something doing that's pretty physical, that he could slip up on you. I know it's early in the year for that, but hey, anything could happen, so just be careful. Well, just want to say hi to everybody. Hope you have a fantastic week coming up. Stay safe, stay healthy. This is KD8ZSH Clear, and back to that. 73s, everyone.
All right, thanks a lot there, Randy. I will do my best. I got the windows all closed up trying to trap all the cool air in from last evening. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, good morning, K8PMI, and then we'll go to top of the morning, John. Phil might be busy at work. Give it another shot. K8PMI, NTAD. Nothing heard. We'll listen for a recheck. Let's go to top of the morning, John, AC8AT. Good morning. Happy Monday.
NTAD, AC8AT. Top of the morning, Dave, and happy Monday to you. Hey, I'm glad to hear you got together with your dad on his birthday. That's great. Hey, I was wondering, what kind of gig are you jamming with now? And my plan for today, I'm going to try to slip out there before it gets too hot and get this lawn cut before we get about 4 days of rain, it looks like. Anyway, Dave, thanks for being there. I'll let you round everybody up. And again, give belated birthday wishes to your dad. NTAD, AC8AT. Top of the morning, my friend.
I will do that. Thanks very much there, John. And, yeah, we did a musical on Ben Franklin over the weekend. And basically the show is about Ben Franklin writing his memoirs. It was fun. Learned a little bit of history, and the music was pretty good. So gave me some ideas for my next round of trivia I have to come up with. So you have a good one. Thanks for being here. Do appreciate it, John. Top of the morning to you. And we'll listen for you with Jim again throughout the week. Let's see if Chris is still here. He might be off to work, it sounded like. KE8MMY.
Good morning, Dave and everybody. Yep, I'm on my way, and it looks like a busy week. Oh, boy. But hopefully we'll be able to see the big boy sometime, either coming or going. KE8MMY. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for running the net.
All right, Chris, be safe out there. Hopefully you get a good view, and thanks for checking into the net. Do appreciate it, and glad we were able to catch you here on this Monday morning. Let's see. We got John out there working hard this morning, I'm sure, N8YMY, and then we'll get a couple of marks.
Good morning, Dave. N8YMY. Yeah, we're just assessing some... I don't know what happened last night, but we must have got a little bit of wind late. I'm out here. I got a bunch of bicycle racks with rope tied to them because we got the state semifinals coming up here, and I got a bunch of stuff blocked off because we got areas where the ground isn't very firm, and I don't want the buses getting stuck. And all this stuff must have blew over last night. I don't know if we had a little wind last night here in the Canton area. Anyhow, that's what I'm doing. I'm out here. The sun is shining. It's beautiful. Everybody needs to get out and enjoy it before it starts getting too hot this morning. So with that, Dave, we'll probably catch you next week. Have a great day. Get out and enjoy the weather. N8YMY.
All right there, John. Well, sorry you got extra stuff to straighten out this morning. Keep yourself hydrated. Try to get everything done early. And we will talk to you next Monday, 73. And very best to you. So we got a couple of marks coming up. But before we do, it is coming up 25 after the hour. Let's make a quick check for mobile short times, in and outs. People were just kind of waiting to get on the log. Regular check-ins, we'll get you on shortly. Let me get the short timers here.
Please copy Kilo, Echo, 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIV, John, mobile.
KD8JZE, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, AF8, EOG, Pete, mobile.
This is Julia 5, Delta, India, Tango. This is that Philadelphia.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Gotcha, Matt. Stand by. I got in and outs KZ8BLD and KD8JZE. Thank you both very much for your in and outs. Happy Monday to you, and be safe. Pete, you had kind of a noisy signal. Let me get you in here first, and then we'll get John and Lowry in here. KF8EOG, go ahead.
NT8D, this is KF8EOG. Thanks for getting my call. Hopefully it's a little clearer. I was down in the valley here. Nice sunny day, 66 out. I'm hoping to see the big boy around 3 o'clock, 2:30, as it passes over by a local Giant Eagle store. And right now I'm southbound, heading to DX Engineering to hopefully swap out my radio that's having a little issue with the microphone jack on the radio head itself. So with that, I'll let you get down the list. Hopefully I came in clear. This is KF8EOG, Pete returning to net control.
Roger there, Pete. Q5 copy. It cleared up just nice. You have a safe one. Thanks for being here on a Monday morning. And good luck with your viewing of Big Boy coming through. Hopefully you get a good spot. Take care. And again, thanks for checking in with us. Let's go get John and Lori, K8UIB, KF8DTP. Happy Monday to you both. I assume you're going to go get some nickels.
NT8D from K8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Dave, and everybody out there on the net.
Good morning, Dave, and everybody out there on the net. Happy Monday.
All right, you guys, we are trucking along. We are in Jackson right now, headed up to Hartville so we can make that $5 dream happen. And let me see, you guys, it is Monday. It is bright and beautiful outside. It's going to be a hot one today, guys, so everybody please stay hydrated. And let me see, the weekend. It was a pretty good weekend. We had to work, let me see, we had a good meeting with the Maslin Club Friday night. Lori and I, unfortunately, had to work a half a day Saturday, but we did rock out 670 prints Saturday morning in 2.5 hours, so that was really cool. That was a lot accomplished, and yesterday we spent the day up on Portage Lakes and stuff. Lori spent some time with her grandkid and her daughter, and me and her son spent time out on the kayaks, and let me see, I nailed a bunch of panfish, so that was kind of nice, and it was a peaceful weekend, so you can't go wrong with that, that's for sure, and we're just out to make it a magnificent Monday. Let me catch a nickel real quick. All right, you guys, and with that, we just want to wish everybody a magnificent Monday. This is K8UIB along with KF8DTP. We are living the $5 dream, a nickel at a time. 7-3s, y'all. Thanks for running up this morning, Dave.
All right, you guys, thank you both for helping me get the week started. During your cue, so your transmission, I kind of felt the coffee start to kick in. Thank you. It might have been the combination. Hi. Sounds like a busy weekend. Glad you had a good day yesterday. Be safe out there, and we'll look forward to saying hello to you guys again next Monday. And maybe we'll hear you before then if we're lucky. Take care, guys. Thanks again. Let's go ahead and grab Matt, and then we'll get back to the marks on the early bird, KJ5DIT. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. Kids are up and going. I'm playing. It's about a normal day lately. It's cloudy, overcast. It'll be a normal day as of late. The girls are playing kitty cat, and the boys playing with the robot. So, normal. It's going to be a nice day. Lots to do. Lots to keep you busy. So, we are grateful for it. 73.
All right there, Matthew. It sounds like the kids are already busy, so you take care. Have a happy Monday and a safe week. Thanks for checking in. Let's jump over to Southern Mark, KD8SFS. This is NTAD. Good morning, and we'll grab Northern Mark next.
Yeah, good to hear you, Dave, and everybody this morning.
We got 58 degrees here. It's mostly cloudy, but I see some sunshine out there. I don't know what it's talking about. Going to get up to 88 degrees today, but most likely that's just not a pinpoint. Other words, it might get to 90. You know, you can't pinpoint it on that. You know, so it's going to be a scorching today. No rain in sight. Still like 58 degrees right now. And the wind is 6 miles per hour southeast. Gas price, I can't get you the gas price unless you want yesterday's gas price. Yesterday it was $3.95 to $3.98 a gallon. You know, it might have dropped since then, or it went up. I don't know. Let me drop this for a bit. Yeah, it's safe to go back on the sidewalk again. My car is broken down again, and this time it's the computer. He said that the computer is acting up on it. And I hope I don't need to get a new one. Those things are expensive. And, I don't know. I don't know with that car, you know. If I had the money, I would buy another one, you know, but I don't have the money. That's the problem. But anyhow, doing okay and everything. I got to go to the bank today. You know, I got somebody sent me a check for $200. I got to go cash it. With that, I'll give that to you, Dave. You're running the net good. Here at A0.
W8WKY.
Thanks a lot there, Mark, and good luck with the car. I hope somebody can get that working for you without charging an arm and a leg. Almost makes you wish for the horse and buggy days. Hi. You have a good one, and safe start to your week there, Mark. Take care. We'll catch you next time. Let's go find KC8FQV and stand by Elmer.
All right, good morning, Dave. Yeah, we're on coming to Newberry. And I could go out, walk out the door, and it would take care of the crackle. But, yeah, everything else is going good. Walk outside. No, I didn't walk to the other side. But, yeah, I'm going to go out and mow. We'll get that done because it's supposed to rain today. So everything else is going good. You know, Dave, I was just wondering, how heavy is that boat when it sits on the trailer? And I know it's probably different when it's in the water. You know, because I know, like, some bulls and that, you know, they're out in Wayne and Holmes County. They get up to 2,000 and 3,000 pounds, and you move the bulls around. That's why they put a ring in them when they're real young, so that you have control over them. If you hook the rope in that nose, in that ring, you have control over them. So I was just wondering how heavy your boat was. You know, I remember when Nick had that incident. So, KCLQV, I'm going to send it back your way. KCLQV.
All right there, Mark. Good question. According to the design plans, the boat is supposed to displace 1,760 pounds, and it's a bit overbuilt, so I'm guessing it's probably closer to about 2,000 pounds. It could even be a slightly bit more than that, but it weighs about 1 ton, and it's heavier than I like to manipulate on the ground, but I wanted something that would handle Lake Erie well. So that's why it's built that way. And a little bit of crackle on your signal there, Mark, but we got a full copy on everything. So thanks for checking in. Do appreciate it. You're welcome to recheck in here, but I want to keep on going through the list. Let me find Elmer, if you're still out there, KE8HNK, and then we'll go to Tom for the critter report.
E8HNK, I'm here. Dave, good morning. Thanks for coming to me. I'm getting ready to head up and take care of the feathered footballs, take the boy to get his ID so he can go to his job and go to work, and then off to head to taking care of school and trying to water and keep these feather footballs a little bit cooler, and then off to building a coop. So got a lot to do today. So I'll turn it back over to you, K8HNK, back over to W8KOC, NT8D. I'm sorry, Fred. It's still early, still working on my first cup of coffee. Back to net control.
That's all right, Elmer. I'm working on my second cup, and it still ain't working yet. You get through your day. Have a good one. Be safe. Thanks for checking into the net. Do appreciate it. And we'll catch you again next Monday. KA8MNT, good morning, Tom. Nice to have you aboard. And then we got to pick up, we've got Mark, Scott, Chuck, and Joe coming up. But we're first going to go to KA8MNT. This is NT8D.
NT8D, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Dave, and everybody else that is out there on this bright and sunny morning. So far today, we've got 62 degrees with no wind and no rain again since midnight. Barometer sitting at 30.12. Today we're going to have a nice cool day at 89 degrees, partly cloudy with a 3% chance of rain. So if you want to get your grass cut today, get out there early, because it's going to be, like I said, pretty cool. Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, not too bad. We've, Friday night was a Mosley Club meeting that we went to, and we had our first Maslin Ham Fest meeting, and we've got that all started out anyhow. We got things accomplished that we wanted to. And let's see what else is going on. That's about it. One of the guys in the club, his name is Mike Bryce, WB8VGE, was awarded a plaque from the ARRL that was presented by Scott Yonley for an article he wrote, and it was the most read article in the past month. So Scott Yonley was there to present that to him, and that's his third one. So he's pretty good guy. He's pretty well versed in radio and stuff like that. So that's about all I got down here. So I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KMNT returning. You know, I'm so proud of myself this morning. The bills are washed, the laundry is paid, the clothes are in the oven, and the last load of dinner is in the dryer. Who says I can't multitask? And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the most fantastic Monday morning NCO, NT8D.
As as always, thank you so much for being part of the Barometer Net there, Tom. And quite frankly, it sounds like my house at the moment. You know, I suppose, yeah, I got to squeeze a lawn mowing in sometime this week somehow. We'll see what happens. But I did not get to it over the weekend. We'll see what happens. You have a good one. Thanks again. We'll listen for you tomorrow, see how everything's going. Generally, I'm usually get up in the net right about the time you're giving your punchline for some reason. I don't know. Have a good one. Take care. VOX, Scott, you're on deck, but we're going to go get our weather report from Mark, WB6BJN. Good morning, Mark. How's things in Tennessee?
Hey, Dave, this is WB6BJN. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. It's kind of warm and wet in Middle Tennessee, which is going to set the stage. Don't get too used to this sunny, nice weather today because things are going to change. And things are going to stay warm and warm to hot. And there's also going to be a pretty consistent shower and thunderstorm activity in the afternoons and evenings. So a lot of you who are seeing lots of nice sunshine in the morning, what that translates to in the afternoon is going to be convective activity because of very warm, moist air coming out of the Gulf. Not so much today, but starting later tonight and tomorrow, and pretty much through the rest of the week for much of the Midwest, Michigan. It's going to be in the same boat. Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, and a lot of this stuff is coming out of the lower Mississippi Valley and out of my area down here, and it's going to infect into parts of Ohio, northern Kentucky, and we're all just going to be under a very warm situation too. There could be some heat indices. Let me take a break. Dew points up in the 60s and 70s. That's going to translate to temperatures in the 80s, but heat index values in the upper 90s. And that can be dangerous, especially if you're doing work outside in the afternoon. Get things done early. Get things done early because not only could you be in the better, cooler part of the day, but you also might miss out on a lot of the thunderstorm activity that builds in the afternoon. Out west, it's going to get hot by the end of the week in California, and currently 30.03.3 on the barometer, 72.5 degrees, 72 degrees on the dew point, humidity 97% here, and I had 34/100ths of an inch of rain that, get this, Dave, fell in 12 minutes on my Tempest weather station. 34/100ths of an inch of rain in 12 minutes. That's a lot of rain in 12 minutes. Back to you, sir. WB6BJ.
Roger there, Mark. That sounds like a minor deluge. Hopefully nothing flooded and everything turned out okay. I don't know if I'm going to get to the lawn today or not. I'm hoping, but I'm just not sure if I see it happening yet. Bright sunny day here in Copley. And I can see the afternoon thunderstorms popping up this week. Sounds like a normal start to summer. You have a good one. Thanks for being here. We do appreciate it, and we'll listen for you with the other guys throughout the week. Take care. Happy Monday. With that, I'm going to go up and find Scott on the shores of Lake Erie up there, see what the lake's looking like, and then we'll see if we can find Chuck. KEAVOX, NTAT.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here in the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. Well, Dave, might want to keep Meg on her wheels today. No wind,
lake temperature is 63.9, and I don't know, we might have it about 4-inch slow rollers, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty calm, Dave. You would definitely be out there like a bobber today if Meg was out there floating. But the air temperature's 67.6, no rain for the past 24 hours, and the barometer's holding steady at 29.88. Looks like it's going to be a good day. Supposed to get warm, but got the e-bike out, sitting on the porch, ready to go. Going to ride down and see that big boy go by, sitting there in Bellevue right now. I think it's supposed to leave Bellevue at 9 this morning, so a little after 9:30 or so, I'll ride the bike down there and hopefully catch it and wave to the engineers, I guess. But that's pretty much it. Just living life on the lake. This K8 VOX, back to net control.
All right there, Scott. Certainly sounds pleasant. And, yeah, I've been stuck out on the lake. That's why I keep I've got the outboard on the boat is only 4 horsepower. So, it's just there to get you back to shore if you need it. And, I've gone out there on a nice breeze and gone out a couple of miles, and about noon, 1 o'clock, it just dies until like after dinner. So you're either stuck out there or you got to stuck out there until evening, or you got to motor yourself back. So it sounds like one of those days. Enjoy the bike ride. You won't have to contend with the wind then. But take care. Nice to talk to you on a Monday morning. Let's check and see if we can get Chuck on beds on the air. We'll make a call for check-ins here shortly. KB8LJ, NTAD. Okay, nothing heard. Let's see. I've got NHAKO and K8CWS off the blue screen. Let's make a call for check-ins. If you'd like to join us on the Monday morning Barometer Net, please give us a call. If you're mobile, let me know, please.
November 8th, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor, Quebec Sierra. KC1 BQS, Paul in Maine.
Holy cow, that was loud. Alpha 08 Mike Oscar, AB8MO mobile.
NTAD, this is Kilo Echo 8 Vector Quebec X-Ray, KE8VQX, Joe in Akron.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Lima Alpha, KF8ELA, Zach in Dalton, mobile.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, KF8 CX8, John out of Strasburg, Ohio.
Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh mobile.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up here. We added NAWS, KC1 VQS. A little hot on your modulations there, Paul. AB8MO, K8VQX, KF8ELA, KF8CXH, and W8HRF. Let's get our mobiles in here first. AB8MO. Go ahead, Andrew. All right. Are you still there, Andy? AB8MO, NTAT.
Yeah, do I
No.
Yeah, noisy, but you got it.
All right, I think I got it. This is AB8MO. The repeater's got sizzleitis, apparently, so I was just trying to up my power. You can hear me a little bit better. So, just about my destination, Dave, so I'll make this quick. I rolled out of bed late, so I missed the bottom of the hour check-in. So, I'll try to do better tomorrow. Everybody have a great day. Hello, Josh. NTAD, this is AB8MO Mobile.
All right, Andrew, thanks for bumping up the power. That helped. You have a great start to your week. Happy Monday at you. And we'll try to catch you again next Monday. Take care. Also mobile, let's get KF8ELA. Good morning, Zach.
NTAD and the net. Good morning, everyone. This is KF8ELA. We've had a busy end of the week, a busy weekend. I missed a couple check-ins last week, so I'm happy to get in this morning and say hello to everyone. Let's see, we had a little bit of work going on this week, and stepped out to take my general test on Saturday and passed that, so very happy with the results and already taking advantage of my new privileges. I was practicing my POTA setup yesterday in the backyard and learned a couple things and added a couple things to the kit, so we're looking forward to getting out and activating some parks here pretty soon. Heading to vacation at the end of the week, so taking that with me, I think that's going to be the real test, but we're going to have a blast. It's going to be a good time. Anyway, we'll send it back to net. This is KF8ELA 73 all.
All right, sounds good. It's nice when everything seems to be working out in order. Take care. Have yourself a happy Monday. Be safe out there on the road. Let me try to get Josh in here, W8HRF. A little weak on the signal there, but let's see if we got you again there, Josh. Thanks for checking in.
W8WKY.
NTAD, W8HRF. Good morning, Dave, and everybody on the net. How is my signal doing, Dave?
Much better, just a light crackle.
All right, well, that sounds good. Well, thanks for picking me up. I do appreciate it. It was nice to see you last week, and nice to meet your dad up there at Fairport. That was awesome. I got your email. I got to respond to that. What else is going on? Man, it was great this weekend. I actually played Beats Radio Saturday evening, and 6 meters was wide open. That was kind of cool. It sounded like any other band. 40, 20, it sounded great. I wasn't able to make voice contact because I think those guys were running between 500 watts and a kilowatt, so I wasn't able to do that. But I got one contact on 6 meters on FT8 going down to Texas, so that was cool. So there you go. 19 sleep stuff. Looking forward to seeing people at Field Day. We'll be talking more about it at the club meeting coming up, and should be good. So if anybody's got questions or if anybody wants to sign up to operate, the operating sign-up is online, w8wky.org, and shoot me an email if anybody's got Field Day questions. So there you go. Thanks for picking me up, Dave. Have a good Monday, and we'll catch you later. W8HRF, back to NTAD.
All right, Josh, terrific. Well, glad the weekend was, you got things done. I'm looking forward to, I got to work on that new card. I'll send that to you this week here in the next day or two. Things just got really, really busy this weekend, and I got distracted by a lot of back pain. Just nursing that back to health was taking some time, trying to like lay flat and put a heating pad on and doing all that stuff. So we're not quite 100%. I said I would love to get that lawn mowed today, but I don't feel like riding the lawn tractor. It's kind of bumpy out there, and there's no suspension on the tractor. Hi. But you have a good one. Thanks a lot. Looking forward to seeing you again shortly. And be safe on the road. Let's see. That takes care of the mobiles. Let's go back up to the top of this new list here. Pick up Joe, NAJKO. This is NTAD.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NAJKO. Well, we got 58 degrees and 84% humidity along here in Willoughby, along the north coast of America. And it's going to be some sunlight. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's been busy. definitely. Went out, finally got a chance to serve as a VE out at Saturday's Lake County testing for new operators. Had a good turnout. Just wish they'd call me a little bit more frequently. So I guess I'm just going to have to nudge them. Yesterday, got the chance to see my one grandson's baseball game. They took it. Yay, Keenan. He did absolutely great in both second base position and right outfield. Great time. And for today, we're getting packed up and ready. We're going to be going up to the Lake County History Center. So this way we can safely watch the big boy as it passes by this afternoon. Can hardly wait to see it. They say that there's going to be 2,000 people up at the Lake History Center. So, yeah, going to have to get there early. And right now, according to the locomotive tracker, it's just northeast of Bellevue. So it's it's got a little bit of a distance for us, but looking forward to it. And that's it for my day. And I wish a wonderful start of the week to everyone. Please take care. God bless you all. 73 NH JKO back to net control.
All right there, Joe. It sounds like a lot of people are going to go out and get to see this locomotive. I don't think I'm going to make it out there. Too busy of a day, and I just have a lot of unfinished business that I have to attend to as well as getting to work. So, but I hope everybody has a good one, and at least it's going to be a beautiful day out there to be out. Just everybody stay hydrated in the hot weather, and stay on the cool side when you can. All right, Joe, thanks very much. I'm going to get Corbin, and then we'll go over to our National Weather Service after that. K8CWS. Good morning, Corbin. How are things in Columbus?
Good morning to you and everybody on the net this morning. We have 72 degrees down here in Columbus right now. We have a breath of wind out of the southeast at 3, 71% humidity, 30.06 on the barometer, and a dew point of 62. Tells me we're running up to about 90 today. So yeah, it's going to be a hot one. It's going to be humid. Looks like we might maybe a chance of rain this evening, just briefly. We'll see what happens there. So, had our inspection of the house that we are now in contract for yesterday, and that went very well. So, no major issues, nothing crazy. Which for a house built in 1900, we were very thrilled at that. So our realtor, the words he used were, it inspected for a house in 1900, it inspected like a 1965. So we took that as a win, a major win. So last hurdle's the septic. So fingers crossed everything works out there. It had a lot of attention earlier in the decade. So I'm thinking we're going to be okay on that front, but, you never know. So lots of excitement happening there. In other news, it seems like we're setting the date for the special event station for the 100th anniversary of WALT, the Ohio State University Amateur Radio Club and Station. And it seems it's going to be the last weekend in August. So more details to come on that, but I'll be sure to keep everyone updated so you can check in, or if you're feeling up to it and you want to come sign up and operate, that too. So more to come on that. Anyway, that's about all I have today. I want to wish everybody a wonderful week, magnificent Monday, and Dave, thanks for picking me up. This is K8CWS, same 73.
All right there, Corbin. Well, congratulations on the new abode. Sounds like everything is going just swimmingly. And for a 100-years-old house, that's terrific. My house and I are the same age. We were both put on this earth in 1961. So, and I'm feeling, if my house feels anything like I do, I don't know if I don't know how it would inspect there, Corbin. Hi. You have a good one. Good luck. Hope the project goes well, and we're looking forward to hearing results and talk to you soon. Take care. Paul and Maine, stand by. You're on deck. We're going to go to Bill, N8WS first. This is NTAD. Good morning, Bill. What you got for us this morning?
NTAD in the group, N8WS. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all in net. My air index this morning's at 47. That's still in a good range. Trapo, depending on where you live in Ohio, it's between a 0 and a 5. My sunrise, 5:55. My sunset, 9:01. Length of day, 15 hours, 6 minutes. Solar flux indices at 134. Sunspot, 130. K is 2. Magnetic field is quiet. He skipped in Europe on 4 and 6 meters. Nothing in the United States. I got 62 degrees currently. Humidity 80%. Wind speed south at 6. Barometer 3012. Dew point 56 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. It's a beautiful sunny morning. Going to have a nice summer day. Currently, forecast for today is mostly sunny with a high near 89. Southeast winds around 6 miles an hour. Yeah, it's going to be a hot one. Could hit 90, I'm sure. My computer's playing tricks on me again. Oh, well. Let me get the weather. Where'd you go? Now it's making me find everything. Oh my God, I hate this Windows. And let me see here. There we are. I got 67 degrees, humidity 71%, wind southeast at 7, barometer 3013, dew point 57 degrees, visibility 10 miles, mostly sunny with a high near 89, southwest wind around 6 miles an hour. Okay. SpaceWeather.com. Geomagnetic storm watch today. Minor G1 to strong G3 geomagnetic storms are possible on June 8th when the CME is expected to hit Earth's magnetic field. Forecast models are divided between a glancing blow and a direct hit. In case of a direct hit, a strong storm could produce mid-latitude auroras in the USA. A minor storm is just as likely, though. Would you like an instant text message when the CME arrives? Sign up for our Space Weather Alert Service. Currently, there's 7 sunspot groups on the sun. Okay, that's about it for me, Dave. Back to you. NTAD and the group 7-3, everyone. Have a great day.
Roger, Bill. Thank you again very much. Always appreciate your space weather contributions to the net, and it keeps me excited about the topic. So you have a great start to your week. Happy Monday at you, and we'll listen for your reports later on this week. Let's see. VQX is on deck, but we have a VQS up first, KC1. Good morning, Paul. What's things doing out in Maine?
Yeah, good morning, Dave, and everyone on the net. I don't know what's going on with my modulation. Is it too loud now?
It's loud, but it's not overmodulated. It's not distorting. It was distorting a little bit when you checked in.
Okay, I'll have to check the settings. I usually use repeater phone with Allstar, and that's where apparently it was distorting. But I've switched to EchoLink. I just hope this is better, but I'll hold it farther away, and then I'll do some investigating to see what's going on with that. I have no idea what made it change. But we have 55 degrees right now and sunny, and we're going to 80 today. It's going to be in the 80s all week, so this is going to be a great week for sure. And later today we're going to my daughter's for dinner. Today's her birthday, so we're going to go celebrate with her. And they've been away for the weekend, and I have her dog, so I'm taking the dog back today. And it's been fun, but I will be glad to be back to a one-dog house for sure. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3. Everyone have a great day. This is KC1 DQS. Back to you, Dave.
All right, Paul, thanks very much. And, that was a nice transmission. That sounded good. And, just trying to get started here on my Monday here. This coffee is not working for me this morning, Paul. I don't know why. But you have a great one. Take care. We'll get back to you again next week. Listen for you with the other guys throughout. We got a couple more on the list, and we'll take some more check-ins here in a minute. KE8VQX. Joe, good morning. And CX8, you're on deck.
NT8D, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Dave, and everyone on the net. Let's see, weather over here, 65.1 degrees, 77% humidity. The wind is out of the east at about 1.6 knots. And it looks like the barometer is at 30.11 inches of mercury. Your mention of what MEG displaces got me thinking, which is what the Barometer Net's always good for. I always learn something or forces me to think about things I've never thought about. With airplanes, we've got a bunch of weights that we're concerned with: empty weight, zero fuel weight, useful weight, and maximum allowable takeoff weight, things like that. I'm just wondering how it works with boats, especially a home-built one. Makes me think, well, maybe you just fill it up until the water's at the gunnels, and then you know you're about there, but that'd be a lot like trying to take off and winding up in the trees at the end of the runway. You would know you're there. Just wondering if there's a way that you do that. I'll have to look into that a little bit, just curious. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Dave. This is K8BQX. I'll give back to NT8D in the net.
You know, Joe, I'm not familiar with one, but I'm sure there is, because there's a lot of mathematics and engineering and boat design. And I don't think I ever load my boat up with enough to worry about it. I used to sail on a boat that we stripped everything out of to make it as light as possible so we could go as fast as possible. But what you do make me think of is those transport boats that you see in Vietnam on the rivers there that are so loaded that they don't even look like they're floating anymore. The water's coming over the bow as they go through, and so and I don't know if they do the math or not there, Joe. I think they just load them up and hope not to sink. Hi. But yeah, it seems a lot more critical in an airplane, if you ask me. Much more critical. So I love hearing your flying stories. So looking forward to hearing some more when you get back from a trip. So please share whenever you can. One more on the list, John, KF8CX8, and we'll take another round of check-ins and wrap this up in a little bit. But John, KF8CX8, this is NTAD.
Good morning, everybody. It's shining already. Starting to warm up. Well, a whole weekend full of pulling weeds and chores. That was not fun. I must have brought 6 trailer loads of weeds off the compost place down the road. And it was hot, but it was cold this morning because I got up and it was 55 degrees in my house. And I could not figure out what was going on, and I looked at the thermostat, and it did not have a call for cooling, and it showed 55 degrees in my house. And went outside, and sure enough, the condenser was running, and the air conditioner was going without a call for cooling. So it looks like I have a little air conditioning work to do when I get off of work today. So very interesting. I think I got a stuck contactor maybe, but I'll handle that later. So one job at a time. Anyway, all's well over here. I wish 73 to all. I'll turn this back over to net control. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg, Ohio.
All right, John, real pleasure having you here on the Barometer Net on a Monday morning. I think we're past the ungodly hour now. I have to ask Gary about that one. But we'll look forward to catching you again next Monday. Thanks for being here. Do appreciate it. Let's make another call for check-ins for the Monday morning edition of the Barometer Net. If you'd like to join us this morning, please give us a call. We're starting with slot number 45.
November 8, Mike Kilo Romeo, mobile, N8MKR.
Kilo Echo 8 Yankee, KE8Y, Miss Lucy, mobile with the kids in the back.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8 BZA, Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Dave, 73 all.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB, Randy and Redmond. Good morning, Dave.
W8WKY.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Eddie, nice to hear from you. I'll get back to you again in a minute. Eric, KAVZA, thanks for your in and out. Be safe out there. Let's get the mobiles in here. Lucy, let's see. Yeah, you had the weakest signal here. Let's get you in here and make sure we do it. KEAYUQ with the kids. Good morning.
NG8D KEAYUK. That might have been because of the location. I was around a lot of different wires. I hope I'm coming through pretty well. Good morning, everybody. We are out and about here, getting my brother to the airport, and wanted to say hi. Dave, do you mind some third-party traffic? Betty would love to say hi if you can hear us.
We got you there, Lucy. Yes, sorry, you got chopped off when you checked in with a call, and I just wrote down a Q instead of a K. Good morning and Merry Christmas, Betty. Hello.
Oh, her face lit up. KE8YUK with third-party traffic. Go ahead, Betty. KE8YUK to ND8D 73s, and God bless everybody. Have a great day.
All right, thanks a lot there, Lucy. Betty, it sounds like you are ready and excited about the day. You have a wonderful, happy Monday, 73, and maybe we'll talk to you next week. Take care. Thanks a lot, Lucy. You guys have a good one, and happy Monday. Let's go ahead and grab M8NKR. Good morning, John. Happy Monday to you.
Good morning, Dave and the Net. This is N8MKR Mobile, and good morning to Betty. What a little angel. Being a new grandfather, it just reminds me of how precious these children are. God bless, Betty. Dave, wish you a good day, everybody on the net. It's going to be a productive day and a strong finish. I'm looking forward to a lot of things to do today. Get her done on my way to the office in Richfield. 73 N8MKR.
All right there, John. Yeah, the kids are wonderful, aren't they? And a great way to start out the week. You be safe on the road. Don't work too hard. And we'll listen for you, checking in with the other guys throughout the week. Take care. Let's see, K8VZA was in and out. That takes us to Randy, KE8TLB. Randy, it's been a while since we've chatted. How you been?
Morning, Dave. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Yeah, Dave, I retired, and, I just, ain't been getting up till like 9 o'clock. Feels pretty good, but anyhow, I want to try to start getting up and checking in on the Barometer Net. I miss you guys, so miss listening to the Jim's out a half hour. I ain't heard that since I retired, so just enjoying it, enjoying the retirement, and been working a lot on my truck. I put chip guard on the bottom of it. Painted it Saturday, so just working on that and relaxing and taking it easy. So Dave, appreciate you getting me in, man, and it's always good talking to you. This Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo KE8TLB 73, and God bless everyone.
All right there, Randy. Well, congratulations on your retirement there. And now you got some time for you to jump in and hang out, do something sometime. And last I saw, your truck was looking pretty good, so I'm sure it's looking even sharper now. Enjoy yourself, man. And again, you're making me jealous. I won't start banging on a piano before 9:30 if I can help it, but I have to get up well before 9 o'clock to start doing that. So you have a good one, Randy. Take care of yourself, and hopefully we get to talk again soon. All right, that's the bottom of my list. This is NTAD, Dave and Copley with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. Let's make one more call for check-ins, and we can get our closer in here. Everybody can start their week. Last call for Barometer Net. If you'd like to join us, please call now.
Kilo Delta 5, Foxtrot Romeo Quebec, KG5, November Q Gardner, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Juliet, recheck Sierra, John W2, JLS. Morning on your ear, Dave.
I'm going to pick it up. And I got you there, W2JLS. I got KF8 EOG on a recheck. There's a collision at the beginning. Let me get the 5 station. May have been a KE5 or something. Let me get the 5 station first, please.
Yes, sir. You've got Kilo Golf 5, Foxtrot Romeo Quebec, Carlsbad, New Mexico.
All right, we got KG5, FRQ, and whoever tried to check in right at the top there and doubled with Carlsbad, would you come back with your call, please?
Okay, November Echo.
All right, not quite holding the repeater. I think I've got a Kilo Echo 8 November, maybe, a Kilo Echo 8 November, possibly. If you come back with your call a couple times phonetically, maybe we can get you on the log here. All right, nothing heard. We'll make a return for you here. Did I miss anybody else in this group? Nothing. Let's go with the recheck first. KFE EOG. Good morning.
WA.
I just doubled with somebody. KF8 EOG, stand by. Who did I double with? Is that a KE8WA trying to check in?
Roger, KE8WA.
All right, we'll get right back at you. Let's see, let's go with the recheck. KF8 EOG, please go.
NT8D, thanks for the recheck and let me back in. I've made it successfully to DX Engineering here, so I got to listen to the net for my whole drive. Just one comment I wanted to make on that big boy train. A lot of videos out there, but I saw a really interesting one last night. A guy took a thermal imaging camera and did the train going down the track with the thermal imaging camera. And boy, that's a really cool video he took. You can see the hot box where the coal, well, they're burning oil, but anyways, where the boiler's making the steam and all that. You can see the heat and the joints at the wheels and all that. So if anybody's into the steam trains like me, you could search that out. That's out there for you guys as well. And that's all I wanted to say. I'll let you get down the list and have a wonderful sunny day and hope to get your lawn mowed there, Dave. This is KF8 EOG returning it back to net control.
W8WKY.
All right there, Pete. Sounds like some interesting imagery, and I'm sure you piqued somebody's interest. Somebody's going to go look at it. And yeah, don't bet money on the lawn, but I'm still crossing my fingers. Hi. Have a good one. Thanks for the recheck with the information, and we'll talk to you again next week. Let's get KG5 FRQ in here. Good morning, Gardner. How you doing from Carlsbad?
Well, good morning, everybody on the Barometer Net. Here is KG5 FRQ, official weather conditions for Carlsbad, New Mexico, home of the Carlsbad Caverns. Right now it is 68 degrees with 72% humidity. Skies are clear, and for today's high is going to be 104 Fahrenheit. Anyways, good morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Monday. 73s from the beautiful state of New Mexico. KG5 FRQ.
All right, guys, thanks for checking in from Carlsbad. That just made me think about trying to make some jerky on the sidewalk. Sounds like it's just about the right temperature. Hi. Stay cool. Thanks for checking in with us on the Barometer Net. Please join us again whenever you can. We're here Monday through Saturday at this hour. And find us at WAWKY.org for a bunch of other fun nets to join in, too. Nice group. So nice to hear you out here. Let's see. W2JLS. John, nice to hear you, my neighbor. And we'll get WA next.
And T8D, this is W2JLS. Good morning on your ears, neighbor. Good to get in here. It seems like Mondays are always so darn hectic. I seldom manage to make it to the radio. I am in commute to the office, trying to expand the boundaries of the known. This is one of those days I really desperately wanted to take off, but I do have some time-sensitive things I'm trying to pull together to support a non-provisional patent, and that's wearing me out on top of other stuff. So as beautiful as it is, I'm off to have some fun capturing some stuff for lawyers. I'm not entirely sure, and I don't have a notebook. I'm just kind of making a mental note, but I think that call, that check-in that was maybe running out of string was potentially Kilo Echo 8 November Echo. I don't know if that's worth checking that out again, but I think that may be what it was. I think the tail was November Echo. I'll tell you this, I've been playing in the kitchen a bit, messing around with fermentation projects, and one of the things I decided to screw around with was the analog of, the pear analog of apple cider vinegar. So about a month ago, I got into chopping up some pears of different varieties and fermenting them with some champagne yeast, forcing it down a path of, generating alcohol first, and then this weekend I split that off. Some of it went into what's going to be a sparkling perry. It's like a sparkling, low alcohol pear wine, and then the other half is going into a second stage of fermentation with the intent of becoming vinegar. So probiotic is the goal. W2JLS, back to net. Thanks for having me, Dave.
All right there, John. I think I heard your timer go off there. And, yeah, I was listening on NPR yesterday. There's a company that was calling into one of the business shows, and they're starting up a company to sell cherry vinegar. I think up in Michigan or Wisconsin, they've got a tart cherry up there, and he wants to start a new kind of vinegar. So good luck with your fermentation. Sounds like fun, John, and I'm interested in hearing the results. So let us know how it all turns out. All right, we got KE8WA. Good morning, Gary. Thanks for joining us on the Barometer Net this morning.
8D, KE8WA. Good morning, Dave and the group. Beautiful day today. Love it. About 67 degrees. It's going to be sun shining all day. And rain tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow morning I had to cut the grass. And the gentleman was just down here talking about fermenting. Sounds like a little chemist. That's kind of interesting. I only had a slight experience with making wine, and it didn't really go over too good. Just I really didn't take too much care of it, but it helped. That's interesting, though. And the other gentleman talking about the steam engine going across town, state. Beautiful looking machine, isn't it?
Yeah, Roger, it's made a big. People are making a big deal of it around here. That's for sure.
Roger. Okay, it's breaking closer into your net time, so enjoy talking to you. Enjoy coming in, catching you. So NTA8D, KE8WA.
All right, Gary. Well, thanks for joining us. We do appreciate it. You're welcome to come back anytime you feel. And we enjoy just having a nice group of people here, and it kind of grows and flows every week and every day. So we'll look forward to maybe catching you next Monday. I'm here Monday. Fred is here Tuesday and Wednesdays. Gary is here Thursday and Fridays, and we have a selection of net control operators to come in on the weekend for Saturday. So please join us whenever you can. All right, did I miss anybody before we call in our closer?
No, Dave, but I would do a recheck real quick, KCFQV.
Go ahead with your recheck, Mark, and stand by, Carrie.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the last guy talking about the vegetation. It's very interesting to listen to all the different things people do in life, if it's a hobby or a job, when they're checking in with us on the ham radio. Where else can you mix yourself with things? I'm sure there's other things you can mix with too. I mean, there's like that geocaching. Well, you could bike ride because you have to get to the geocaches. You could, but there's so many things you can do together with your hobbies. Whatever it would be, or with your work. So I'll send it back your way, Dave. Casey. It's a neat way to mix. Some people don't think they can mix their life together, but it really does work. So KCFQV back it comes, Dave.
Roger there, Mark. Well, ham radio brings together an interesting collection of humans. So everybody's got their niche. You have a good one. We'll catch you again next Monday. Listen for you throughout the week with the other guys. With that, I'm going to bring in our closer here. Carrie, W8CTM. You're going to get slot number 52 this morning.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this marvelous Monday morning. Boy, it's a beautiful, beautiful start to the day here. But it's going to get up around 90 today, and I think we're going to have some other 90-degree days this week. And That's not too bad compared to Carlsbad, New Mexico out there. He said they're going to get 105 today. I can honestly say I hope we never see 105. That would be warm. Well, that would be hot. Well, I'll tell you. Anyway, great net today, Dave, and 52, good, great number. That's maybe we'll hit the 50s all week. We hit 54 Saturday, and I don't know if that was the first or not, but boy, that was a heck of a net there that Phil run Saturday with 54 check-ins. That was great. Anyway, I hope everybody has a really super week out there, great week. The weather's going to be with us. We'll get some rain in there, but they'll be short-lived. I don't think we're going to have any washouts or anything like that for sure, but it's summertime. There's no doubt about it. Anyway, that's all I have this morning, so I'll say 73. This is W8CTM, turning it back to NT8D to wrap it up. And great net today, Dave, and boy, good start to the week with 54 check-ins. That's a great net. Everybody enjoy, and say 73 and turn it back to you there, Dave, to wrap it up. Enjoy.
All right there, Kerry. Well, get out on your trike early this morning before it gets too hot. And hopefully the rain as it rolls through keeps the temperature moderated as we go through the week here. My comfort zone is between about 68 and 78. It gets over 80, it gets a little hot. So, again, thanks again for being our closer. Sounds like Phil had to earn his paycheck on Saturday. Hi. It's a good net. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Let me go ahead and throw out my thank yous, and we'll go ahead and get this wrapped up. As always, thank you to all the check-ins and to all the listeners. You are the net. Thank you again to our founders, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy WB8JTW, and Tom, K8DSD, as well as Ron, KD8CVS, my net control mentor. Remember, we are here Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m. We run for about an hour, a little bit longer. You can also find the Boredom Breaker and the Beacon Nets here, along with the Tuesday Night Club Net. Go to w8wky.org to find out all of the activities. We got Field Day coming up this month, and so come out, join us, say hello, be a guest. You just might like us, and join us. From the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz in beautiful Doylestown, Ohio, we will now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73 all, thanks again, and happy Monday. Be safe out there.